Well, hello again. Open up to a fresh page. I think it's Doodle 30. A little doodle time. Oh, I have been go, go, go lately. I don't know if you know what I mean by go, 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 but if you do, you know how it feels. Too much fun, too little time. Yeah, let me think. Well, I've gone to like 3 different concerts in the last since the beginning of October till beginning ish of November. I talked about Sleep Token last time, how good that was. This most recent show was Eden. We got to go see Eden. It was last Saturday. Man, I love those smaller theater halls. They are so good. We got right up practically front and center. And man, can the guy sing. He's got this kind of melancholic aura to him. He really just excuse me, almost seems heavy. Like he's such a tall, slender fella, but man, his just the emotion, the weight of his lyrics, they hit, and they hit in just such a fun way. He'll kind of touch on some darker themes. I think that was the whole idea behind this quote dark album that he put out. I went with my fiance. I went with my two of my good buddies. I'll just spare the names. And I always record the shows, so I'm there holding my phone kind of below my chin. Got some excellent shots. I'll post it on my other page when I get the chance. Excuse me. But yeah, that was fantastic. So that was last weekend. And just this last Wednesday, we made another trip to Portland. We saw the home team. They had 2 different openers. And dude, that was just fun. I've been to all kinds of different shows at this point, like lawn seating. I've been to big Moda Center or Climate Pledge Arena up in Seattle to see different artists like Russ or Roddy Ricch and Post Malone and all these other fellas. But this was, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I don't think I can. It was another concert hall, and the 2 openers they were good. One of them was let me think if I can think of it. Start with an M. If I saw it, I'd remember it. I'm gonna grab my phone. But openers, it was okay. It wasn't my cup of tea. I don't mean to be judgmental, but it wasn't my go-to. Anyways, one of them was called Arrows in Action. The other one was Mackay or something. It was fun. The home team, though, was awesome. They played some of my favorite songs. There was people crowd surfing, 15, 20 people just up in the air. People moshing. Moshing isn't my thing. I mean, I'm pretty laid back. I like to have fun at these shows, but I'm not trying to get pushed around by a bunch of sweaty dudes. No offense, but to each their own. Yeah, just great performance. My other friends had a great time too. And we did a there and back. We're 4 hours away from Portland, Oregon. So we got hit the road like 11 o'clock, didn't get home till like 4. Oh, buddy, I was feeling it. Man, just lots of fun lately. Really good shows, just memorable moments with friends. Today was pretty jam-packed, actually. So what's today? What am I looking at here? It's November 8th when I'm recording this audio. I think I sketched this on the 6th. So my uncle, he's been struggling. He's got some health issues. There for him how I can be. And on top of all that, they have to move. They're getting kicked out of their current home because they can't afford it. It was inherited. It's a whole story. So they need my help. So I've been there. I've been doing my shows. I've been drawing. I've been working. I've been making dinners every night. Just completely enveloped in my own little world routine. So it's been kind of nice to get out there and help them. Today was not their last, but practically their last day. They have tomorrow where they can say their final goodbyes to the OG family house, and then they can move on to their new place. I personally love their new place. I think it smells better, it looks better. It's all on one level floor, which would be good for him and his health issues. All of my cousins, they now have like their own space, their own rooms. And it's just kind of a fresh start. So it's really good to see them, him powering through what he's going through, me being able to be there for the family, along with some other family members, which is, awesome. We have that help and support. But yeah, it was a lot. They had a garage that was just jam-packed with stuff, and like, in complete honesty, bless their hearts, if y'all ever hear this, just know I love you, but you need to get rid of some stuff. They got storage here, storage there, crap here, crap there. Pardon my French, but man, it was a lot to move. And they're kind of out in the country just a bit. So it was a lot. It was a lot of dirty stuff. There were some rats and things. So, if you ever had to deal with that, it's gross. It brought out my inner germaphobe. So yeah, it was kind of nice the other day to just take a moment and do a little bit of a study. That's kind of what I'm working on here. Like I mentioned before, I love the canine form. Really just want to practice it. I mean, something reflecting on this now, looking at like I wouldn't say jaw, but like the cheeks and how the fur tufts into like a point on the cheeks. I feel like it looks a little funny with how it was rendered. I was looking at a reference, and that's kind of how it looked. So reducing it to just line work instead of like, full shading with the fur and everything, it sort of made it look a little funny, but I was really wanting to get the full body, paws and everything, just rendered out correctly. So that's the attempt here. I give myself about an hour to 30 minutes to do this. I think this was a 30-minute sketch, sped up by 2. It ends up being like a 15-minute long video. So it was good just to get at it. I tried something different. These videos are recorded at normal speed. And like I mentioned before, I kind of have a little janky setup right now. It's like this like mic stand's all taped up, and got this like adjustable arm with the phone thing that doesn't fit the phone, but it's just like rested on there. And I had tried just recording it as a time lapse on my phone instead of speeding it up in post production, like on the computer. I'm using iMovie right now. I mean, love it or hate it, it's free. I can just bust it out, bust a move, 2 times it, we're good. So yeah, I tried that, before I went to that show on Wednesday for the home team, and it boiled it down to like 15 seconds maybe. I was like, I can't use this. It was like a rapid fire doodle session. Maybe I'll still post it at some point, but it wasn't anything special. I like seeing me like taking a bit more of a stab at rendering something. Gives me a little bit more to chew on. It's less of just free flowing. I love free flowing. Like I mentioned, the point of this whole, I guess you can say, exhibition, me posting these videos and talking about them, is to just have fun with it, really. And I guess having done both within the same week, having one flop, having one be slightly better, I think it was kind of nice this roundabout to give this wolf a bit more attention. Instead of just rapid firing off the dome, whatever comes out, putting it out there, I want to do a bit more of a study. And, this hind leg right here was giving me some trouble. You can see me erasing, fixing. That's a lot of the process. Back when I was in art school, which was such a privilege, such a pleasure. In hindsight, I can say that. During the time, I wouldn't put it that way. I feel like I've grown a lot since then. The way I looked at my education was different. Like I look back at it now and go, man, you had it. You had all this time, all these new experiences and people you were around. At that time, I was just in my own world, going through my own struggles. I'm sure somebody can relate out there. I just wanted to get out of school. I remember being in high school being like, dude, we can do more than this. You want me to write about a book I just read? Want me to learn some history? Some of it's good, some of it's not quite applicable to the real world. Even in college, I felt the same way. I got to get out of here. I was looking around and be like, I got to get out of here. I want to do something. I've been working since I was like 14, 15. Properly working since 16. I'm about to celebrate my birthday end of this month, November. I'll be 27. And, I just always knew. I was like, I got to get out of here, man. I got to make some money. A big part of my focus lately has been, like I mentioned, I'm engaged now. I want to get married. We got this wedding plan. It's going to be wonderful. I just can't wait. Finally be able to call my fiance my wife. I shouldn't even be here right now, so I'm savoring the moments. Maybe I'll tell you guys that story. I got in an accident. I got hit by a truck on my bike, and that really just like shaped my perspective. Where I'm like, I don't got time to waste. I'm not gonna rush through things, but same time, that's when I'm like, I gotta get the hell out. I gotta start doing the things that I'm actually interested in doing. I'm not so much of a fate, destiny kind of person, but I think you make what you want of it. And for me, that experience was like, we gotta start doing things. So I felt that impatience in school, and I probably forgot the whole point of bringing up school other than wanting to get the hell out of there, but it taught me a lot. Oh, this is what it was. It taught me a lot about like observational drawing and how when you look at an object or a scene that you're trying to recreate, your mind will fill in the blanks. And instead of filling in the blanks, what I think using a reference is great for is you can compare to what you think it should look like in your head. So instead of just assuming, oh, this is what it looks like, you really just look at it thoroughly, compare, erase, redraw, erase. And that's kind of what I was doing here. So I'm giving you a little close-up of that finished doodle. We got a few more seconds here to really just take it in. But, I hope you enjoy these rants. I hope you enjoy me mumbling about my week and how things are going. And we'll be back. We'll be back for another round. So until then, you just take it easy, okay? Thank you.